G'day. So this is a pre-online course warm-up, just to get some ideas on how to warm up for exercise. So you can go for a 10-minute walk to start with. That'd be a good idea. Hands on Dantian. Take a few deep breaths. Most importantly, to start with, we need to get the posture lined up well. Can't be standing like this, can't be looking down at the ground, can't have the tail out. So we really want the tail tuck in, we want the head stretching up properly, we want the back straight. So we want all the energy actually to come to the spine. So feel strong in the back. Remember when practicing your Shillong Tao form, the hands are pulling back, especially when we start going into one hand. This other hand's pulling back. Don't get too relaxed there. Shoulders, very, very important. So to start, before we exercise, we're always rolling the shoulders, stretching the shoulders, and trying to relax. Here's an exercise from the crane style, since Wing Chun comes from crane. Breathing in, breathing out. Try and relax the arms, the elbows, sink the energy as we're doing this. Breathing in, breathing out. Basically, we want the shoulders always sitting down and a little bit back. A lot of Wing Chun people, their shoulders end up, all the energy's up here. In the beginning, it's the root we're trying to develop. So I want people to think here all the way down, keeping that tail tucked in. That's more important. Just need to stretch the head up a bit. The center goes down through the crown, through the body, past the perineum into the ground. Shillong Tao, it's the start of everything. So we keep 50-50. Start to exercise like so. Even when we're moving, we're expanding on the Shillong Tao, we still keep it 50-50. Chum Kill form will be after that. So, we have moves like so. So 50-50, coming on to 100% onto this foot, down to 50-50. Should be able to feel you can push into the ground, both feet. So we're always, then we come back, the balance is always transferring. So again, it's on 100% on one leg, kick. Shouldn't go off balance, shouldn't pull yourself. You have to remember another main thing in martial art training, the knee. If you go past the toe, it's going to start lifting up your energy. We want the energy to stay down. So whenever we're practicing, the energy is coming down. So in the beginning, it's going to be a lot of footwork. You've got to be able to really shuffle the feet well. A lot of the movements just generated from here, so if something comes into attack, you don't have to move so much like this, but you might have to turn the body So if you start using the feet a bit better, a lot of the techniques when someone comes into attack, you're stomping on the foot. You have to, but if your knee's going past here and your energy's coming up, you've tilted your hip, you're off balance. In the beginning, you've got to learn to keep balance. Breathe from here. Relax the shoulders. Everything will work a lot better. After the chum kill, we're going to go through the dummy. After the dummy, Bilji form. After the Bilji form, bit of the cudgel. So you're going to have to start warming up in horse stance, bow stance. So you might go back to basic Shaolin training for that. Open up as much as you can, big hammer fists. Bow stance, horse stance, and put a kick in between it. So, you know, big movements to begin with. Twist the waist, get this bow stance strong. Kick, you know, be able to hold your posture well. Know the horse stance and how to turn with the big power. Then, when you're doing your Wing Chun, you'll have a lot more power down here. So, part of the warm-ups, you're going to do horse stances now. Bow stance. I want everyone to start squatting. Get more and more flexibility down the ankles. A lot of the stepping, we're going to raise the heel. But if the muscles here aren't developed yet, you have to start practicing. Thank you, also, the wrists are very important in Wing Chun. So we want them flexible. So you can coordinate two hands with the stick. But basically just this movement. Back the other way. Turn your wrist, get your wrist more flexible. If you do have swords, yeah, this is an excellent movement for the arm. You're actually doing like a Bong Sao Tan Sao. The elbows come up, back down and in. Strike. So it's going to help with your Tan Saos and Bong Saos. Just the basic coordination of the arm and help them flow a little bit. But remember, we want to keep all the energy in the spine. At the start of the training, we're just going to stand here. Maybe not in this stance. We're going to open up to natural. Get the breathing right. You need to be able to gather energy, not just squeeze it all off and, you know, protecting. So try and remember, you really don't want to develop that sort of shape. It's not so good to tense up all the muscles and pull your body out of position. More like so. It's a lot stronger. You're going to be using the whole body. I found it's a lot better using the whole body. So we're going to try and exercise from here down to begin with. And keep the front very relaxed. Keep all the energy in the spine. Keep the head up properly. Then your energy, you know, will flow out a lot better. So remember the wrists, the ankles, and remember to keep the energy in the spine. Remember, we don't want to be going out of posture by putting the knee over the toe. They're always going to mainly be staying in the middle or transferring to one foot. What else? I'll try to stop say arms so much. So stretching, again, elbow down, pull back. Try and keep the shoulder down too, around this way. And both hands. So this is a pre-course warm-up. So, you know, pick out the exercises that are quite easy for you. Rolling the forearms. Some you're not going to want to do like me. So you take your time, you do it at your own pace. This is just the way I exercise, how I've built it up. You're going to have to change it for yourself. If you think something's a bit dangerous, don't try it. Do it very easy. If you don't want to do something while I'm demonstrating, stand there with one leg up. Right, so start practicing this stance. Start practicing squats. Start practicing being open, horse stance. Start doing your bow stance. Remember, you want your back up straight all the time. So it doesn't matter which stance you're doing. You know, the back is always up good, and we're trying to relax all the front as much as possible. The more relaxed, the better. So yeah, start warming up and get used to some of these exercises. So we all know the circling step. So start getting used to holding your balance on the leg while your other leg's doing something. That shouldn't affect your balance. Yeah. Have a good day from Australia.